from the seller. Let's see. Here's one. Doesn't this woman look awfully familiar? It's the same exact picture as Mother's, except they just photoshopped her wearing different clothing and hair. I guess Photoshop's not the right word since these videos did come out in the 80s, but it's the same exact pose, the same exact woman. But whatever, let's see. $45.85 went for about the same amount of money. I don't know why. Not an interesting movie. Not an interesting box. It's Continental, and Continental big boxes are, most of them are not rare at all. Continental really pumped these boxes out in the 80s. Blood Castle. This was just sold at a buy it now on eBay for $9.95 or something. And here it is. Someone bid up to $38.99. It's Wizard and it's in wonderful condition. Not worth $38.99. Like Continental Video, Wizard Video pumped out these big boxes. They're not rare. Some of them are just more sought after than others, so you have to like really compete to get it, but they're not rare at all. Especially this one. It's not $38.99. Here we have an awesome big box of Human Beasts. I love this big box. I think that if Satan himself were to have his own VHS distributing company, it would look like these boxes. The All Seasons Entertainment big boxes for horror movies were just really evil looking. But here we have the Paul Naschy film Human Beasts, Cannibal Killers. It's a really awesome box, but is it worth $38.89? I don't think so, because I've seen it online at different websites a lot cheaper in the same condition. And for comparison, right now there's one buy it now on eBay for $14.94, and this was on even before that other guy sold his. So why wouldn't someone buy this? Granted, it's in a beat box, alright? But this is still a good price for this movie. I would rather pay $14.94 for this beat box than $38.89 for this slightly less beaten box. So just a strange thing going on here. Here we have a lot of Willard movies, of two of them or three of them. What is this? Well, I guess you could just say it's a lot of two of them, because there's one in the middle. Obviously, you could get it for 0 cents on Amazon. I mean, it's not worth anything. But Willard in a slipcase, the Willard sequel Ben in another Prism slipcase. I have the clamshell, which is a lot nicer of Willard. I would recommend someone getting that. Are these two movies worth $33? Of course not. What else we've got here? Here we have Savage Island. I just bought Savage Island on Amazon for $5 in better condition than this. People are lazy. They don't want to do their research. They don't want to shop around and try to find movies for cheap, and they just rather pay these ridiculous prices. Rue Morgue Massacres. Look at this box. It's in beat up shape, and now there's another seller online with a buy it now of this movie, selling it for I think $25 in pretty much the same shape, and this one went up to $30. I mean, somebody could save themselves $5 by just shopping eBay, but they didn't. Here it is. I think it's right here actually. Look at the buy it now. Let's see what else we've got here. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. I hate when they say this. I don't know if you could see it on the camera, but in the title of the, let me show you over here. In the title of the listing, they put big box. A clamshell is not a big box. A clamshell is a clamshell. A big box is an actual box. A cardboard box. This is not a big box. It's just, I don't know. It's just annoying when I see that. But anyway, let's see what else we've got. Here we have The Avenged, or just Avenged. Now the artwork for this movie is brilliant. I love it so much. I wish I can get a big box of this. I don't think I've seen it uncut before. But here we have Avenged, which is misogynistic artwork, which I like. Here we have this crazy guy, cowboy guy with this big, hook thing. He's about to destroy this girl in a bra. It's just classic misogynistic artwork. It's in a cut box. Then the words are cut off. It's so cut that the words are cut off. And it went for $27.99. I would not spend that much money for a cut box. Usually, the case with cut boxes, the value of the movie is usually cut in half and less when the box is cut. Here it's $28. I mean, if someone bought this just to watch the movie, I'm sure they could find a DVD-R if they just looked hard enough. But almost $30 for this cut box. No, it's just ridiculous. If you're a collector, why buy a cut box? It's not worth anything. Here's Bad Ronald. This isn't a cut box, but if it wasn't, it'd probably go for a lot more money. But even in a cut box, they're up to $30. It's beyond me why. There's people selling bootlegs of this, even on eBay. So if you bought this just to see the movie, you could have easily gotten it off of you could have gotten a bootleg, but someone spent $30 on it. They're probably a collector, but why buy the cut box? I don't understand. I gotta hurry up. We got Demoniac, $30 for this big box. I got it in a lot. I pretty much paid like $4 or $5 for my big box. Blood Tide. Here's an interesting thing. Blood Tide, Continental big box. This usually sells for maybe like $10 at the most. $10. Here it went for $26.01. That's a strange case. Usually you don't see that. That's probably the most common big box I see is this Blood Tide one by Continental. Look at this Hospital Massacre. It's faded to hell. The red is now green. That's how faded it is. It's so faded you can't even see that reddish bar on the bottom anymore. That's how faded it is. Like everything's like the same color now, and someone spent $24.49. Who is this person, and why would you spend that much money on it? Children of the Corn movies actually sold for $20. You could probably buy each of these on Amazon for a penny each. You have the Silent Night, Deadly Night series. Now this one is faded to hell. Look at this box. It's like that Hospital Massacre. The whole box is pretty much green. Even the black or dark green. It's that faded. I would not take this movie if someone gave it to me for free. Wait, you know what? I take that back. I would take it for free. You know why? Because I could probably sell it to one of you fools for $22.38. That's ridiculous. Why would you? I don't even know. Why would you spend that much for a box that faded? Drive-In Massacre. This is another very common big box Drive-In Massacre. I've seen this on eBay buy now for like $10, and it was on there for a while. No one even bought it. This time it went up for $20, which is strange. Now here's an interesting case. Here we have Savage Weekend. Look how faded this box is. Gosh, it's so faded. It's not even good to look at. I don't even want to look at it. That's how bad it is. It sold for $20 to whoever this guy is, and I actually went on Amazon to find it. And look, you can get it decent ones pretty cheap. I mean, at least cheaper. But here we got some more stupid buyers. People who are pretty dumb and will spend money on anything. Here we have Murder Lust. I did a review on Murder Lust, and I bought my Murder Lust probably for like $3, and I was the only bidder. Not only is it a cut box, but it's a faded box. Look how horrible that looks. Why would you spend that much money on this? $18.16. That's so much money. You can probably get it on Amazon for so much cheaper. You don't even have to worry about whether the box is cut or not, because it'd still be cheaper than this, and this is in horrible condition. Alright guys, so as you saw from that video, you had a lot of people paying a lot of money for videos that aren't even worth that much. $100 for a cut box, $40 for a cut box, some faded, ridiculous boxes like Dream Maniac for $22. Yeah, it's just crazy when you could just go elsewhere online like Amazon, or just simply Google something and get it for less than half the price. So I don't know what people think. Personally, I think they're just lazy, and they don't realize if they just do the research, they can get an awesome deal. And anyway, that's more fun. That's the best part of collecting, is telling your friends that you got a whatever video for like $2. That's the best part. I have said in the past that the best way to find out how much a video is worth is just by seeing how much it goes up on auction. But by that I meant an average, like on average Dream Maniac regular will go up to $20, but now you have a really badly damaged box, so faded, and selling for $20. That's clearly an exception. So a lot of what these videos went up for were just ridiculous exceptions, and I don't know what these people were thinking. It is a possibility that the guy could have cheated and could have had a friend bid on them to raise the price. It's always a possibility, or it's because of the end of the year. But I usually don't think of people buying rare VHSs as Christmas gifts, so I'm not sure if that's the case. So if I insulted you and called you stupid for paying whatever for such a video, then I'm sorry, but I think it is kind of stupid to pay that much money when you could get it a much better deal. Maybe it's just none of my business. If you want to spend a lot of money on a video, that's your thing. But personally, my own personal opinion is that you're just stupid and you're just taking the fun out of collecting. But you're entitled to spending as much money as you want on your videos. But for me, the reason I was able to get so much is because I got them for such a great price. So, yeah, that's that. Hopefully tonight I can get a review for you guys, if time permits it. And I'm not sure what it will be. Maybe Headless Eyes. That's an interesting little flick that hasn't made it to DVD. So I'm going to try to do that. So in the meantime, enjoy the videos and have a good night.